What's up, everybody? My name is Lowest Common Demon, and guess what? We're back. Y'all didn't think we'd have a part 3, did y'all? We're having a part 3, and we're not.
We proved you wrong.
It's gonna
the
be
doubters out there.
the doubters, the
The
haters.
doubters out there. Yeah, we showed them.
We know who you are.
We know who you are.
All the people who said that Chris Chan wasn't.
Christian was guilty. We showed you.
We showed you. God, have you been paying attention to that stuff?
Not a lot of it. No,
Oh,
I
good
have.
lord! I watched a documentary yesterday.
Oh no.
It filled me with sadness, but
And
a lot of
not
laughter.
determination.
and not determination.
Mm.
But we're not here for Christian. We're here for papyrus. Peepus.
We're going on a date. Beebus. This man.
This man, this gorgeous.
So you came. So you came back to have a date with me?
You know it, baby.
You must be really serious about this.
I was serious as soon as I saw you. As soon as you made me spaghetti, I was so serious.
I have to take you someplace really special.
Yeah? I'd like to take you somewhere special.
A place I like to spend a lot of time.
Oh? I wonder where he's gonna take us. I hope he takes us to a
Oh, man.
deep, dark, secluded
Takes
location.
us to Gropies. Oh,
Maybe the
no,
library?
we're going back. Or nope. Maybe the shed. Oh, my house.
Oh, this is so forward.
Scandalous. My goodness.
I remember the last time a date went into their house. And it wasn't great.
This is my brother's bedrock. Why is it sitting on a plate? He always forgets to feed it.
Aw.
Why, as usual, I have to take responsibility. The rock is covered in sprinkles.
That's pretty good.
Why is the rock on the plate, though?
It's
They plan to
covered
eat
in
it?
sprinkles.
I know, but do they plan to eat it?
No, it's like a dog in the bowl, in his food bowl, because he's like hungry.
I mean, I've seen my dog get into their food bowl, but not like in it.
Yeah, well, it's a big food bowl.
I mean,
It's a-
at that point, just make a small plate. Forced it for the rock.
That's pretty easy for you to say, Mr. White Collar.
I know.
Check your privilege, sir.
I don't see
These
what
are
a race has to do with it.
These are skeletons. And you think they have a...
They're
They have
also
the money.
white.
Oh, well, yeah, you got me there.
And Papyrus is red colored.
Yeah, he has a red collar. That's totally different. It's about to make that.
That, yeah.
It's a dirty
It's a dirty
sock
sock with a
with
series
a
of
series
notes
of
on
notes
it.
on it.
Sans, please pick up your sock.
Okay.
Don't put it back down, move it.
Okay.
You moved it 2 inches, move it to your room.
Okay.
And don't bring it back.
Okay.
It's still here.
Did you just say not to bring it back to my room?
Forget it.
Aw. There are a couple.
Yeah, they're going crazy in his room. Oh, it's my favorite game show. It says, stay tuned for the new program, MTT. What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me.
That's how I feel when I'm showing people Steven Universe, and it's like the
That's-
first 4 episodes. I'm like, I swear it gets good.
I swear it's not a sexual allegory. I swear these people are not taking advantage of his child.
I
I
swear,
swear.
the kid isn't stupid. He's
I
just
swear.
unmature right now.
I swear, when they make it a sexual allegory and then this grown woman does it with that child, it's not that way. I swear.
It's a relationship, but it's a relationship formed on trust instead of love. Listen, you gotta understand.
Yeah, but it's mutual, please. It's mutual.
It's mutual, please. You gotta.
You gotta.
He's
you gotta
half alien,
understand.
so it's okay.
Yeah, he's half shit. Who knows how old he really is?
You know, he's technically his mom. Spoilers. So
Um,
he's hundreds of years old. It's like a lolly.
Yeah. Man, that's how I get when I show friends an anime. They're like,
Yeah, Boku no Pico.
Yeah, the serial experiments lane. Just trust me on this. I swear it's good.
Just trust me. No, it came before the Matrix. It's not ripping off the whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
whatever.
You touch the couch. It made a jangle noise. You find a bunch of loose coins inside the couch. You stole them. You robbed these people.
Wow, absolute thief.
It's
We're
a
a
joke.
serious villain.
Take a look inside. Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book is another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop. Wow.
Man,
Where'd you-
mocking an entire science.
Yeah, quantum physics is silly.
My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with sugary non-egg substance.
What? Like a
How absurd! Like a pie? Like a crepe?
crepe?
Like a cake?
I was about to say cake, but cakes have eggs in them.
Yeah.
Don't pies have eggs in them too?
I mean, the dough, like, on top of it could.
Yeah, the dough on top.
I know, but
absurd.
it's not filled with egg.
Yeah, it's not filled with eggs. That's true.
Yeah.
There's an
Empty pie tin inside the stove.
Oh, it's probably
Oh.
pie.
It probably is a pie.
That's
the trash can.
That's where I put my furries.
Feel free to visit at any time. Dang!
Damn, God.
Gotcha! Oh, roasted. Interested in my food museum?
My meat warps?
Please peruse my culinary art show.
Half of
Half
the
of the fridge is filled with containers all labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips.
Wow.
Impressed? I increased the height of my sink.
Weird flex,
Man.
but okay.
Incredible. I can now fit more bones under it. Take a look-see.
What does that mean?
Oh my god! It's a battle! What? Kids admittedly canine.
Oh.
Oh, curses.
Oh.
Not helping. Sans, stop plaguing my life with incidental music.
Oh, what's up here? Oh, what's down here? What's up here?
Here.
What's
Hey,
down
what are you
here?
doing in there? Okay,
What's
he's
up
not doing anything. You better not be stealing anything. Nah,
up here?
nothing. Hey,
What's
that's
up
not
here?
yours. Yeah, I'll
What's
leave
up
it
here?
alone. Hey, what do you
What's
think
up
you're
here?
doing back there? Yeah, he's
What's
not
up
doing anything.
What's
Excuse
up
me.
But what's...
Don't leave me alone.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm getting lonely. What is that noise? Wow, being a good host is a real workout.
Oh, you.
A classic image. How lewd.
I was about to go a different way. That's my father.
Yeah. It always reminds me of what's important in life.
Wow.
Boning.
He's a gold digger.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
What's
nothing,
going
but
on?
you'll never find him in someone else's underground.
Yeah.
Oh, what's in here?
But you always find them in someone else's bed.
Yeah.
That's my room. You'll never find me in there. If you've finished looking around, we could go in and
I'm 12.
do whatever people do when they date.
Whoa. Go inside. I don't know
Go
about
inside.
this.
My goodness.
Ooh. Is that
The race car bed.
a race car bed?
Yo, so cool, so epic. Look at the mileage you can get on that thing.
I want to take him to I want to take him up a Mile High Club. Let me tell you.
Absolutely.
What?
That's my bed.
I
As you can see, I'm driving the danger zone. I live in the fast lane.
You're 12, right? I guess I can drive in a school zone.
I'll be sure to go extra slow.
Is that a speed bump or are you happy to see me? Ooh. If I ever get to the surface.
Get to the surface. I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair. Sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead, I cruise while I snooze.
I want a bed like that.
A race car bed?
Yeah, imagine bringing a very attractive woman home, right?
Mm.
Or
I
managing
used
into,
I used to
and
own a race car bed.
you so that's so cool.
I used to be one of the cool kids, and then you know what? Adulthood just had to kill the coolness in
Kill the
me.
dream. You know,
Yeah,
just puffs a cigar. I
yeah.
used to be cool.
I used to be cool. I had a race car bed.
Yeah, imagine bringing a girl home or guy,
Mm.
and they see the race car bed and the look of fear on their face.
Oh yeah, they know. Yeah, they know that you like to live dangerously with that.
Oh,
It's gonna be a wild ride,
it's
literally.
gonna be a wild ride. Careful.
Yeah, it's gonna be just like the
The
Mario, the Mario
I
scene.
got the Mario scene. Hey,
On my
careful.
race car bed.
The sign says slippery when wet.
Oh,
Ooh.
hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. They're
Oh.
garbage now. They're one-use items. Great memories, huh? Where'd you get all of these bones?
Who's Buns? Papyrus.
They were those that chose to stand against me. Seems like it was only yesterday.
I remember this rabbit boy. Yeah.
This child dared slight me.
We can't have that now, can we?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Even though it basically just happened.
Those are fresh bones.
Fresh child bones. One of those epic figures in the same position.
The amiibos?
Nah, those are like collector's figures of Star Fox characters. Ah, yes, action figures. That great reference for theatrical battle scenarios. Theoretical.
Theoretical.
Theoretically. How do I have so many?
Good
You
question.
need display. You need like one of those glass display cases,
Like a mason jar.
or a giant one
Yeah.
with like shelves on it. Then you'd
And
be a
then
real weeb.
having a giant mason jar with shelves
With
on them.
shelves, yeah.
I'd be terrified if I walked into a room. One thing is the race
This
car
is your
bed.
home now. Get used to it. If you
It'd
get
be one
tired, just
thing.
sleep on one of the shelves.
It'd be one thing if someone had a race car bed. If I see any human being with a giant mason jar, I'm sprinting
Man-sized
the
mason
other way.
jar.
A man-sized mason sprint the other way. I'm calling the police,
Yep.
Secret Service. I don't CIA, anyone, alphabet companies.
Yep. Anti-terrorist task force from across the globe.
We need the
Clearly,
best.
this man is not a danger just to me. It's a danger to our nation, a danger to the world,
This is a threat.
a threat to national security.
I am national security.
It's a threat to
This
my
is-
national security.
No. What if he was?
And you've already crossed the border.
Oh God. No, it's like national security. So you see, this is what we did in Guantanamo.
We trapped them in mason jars.
We got the terrorists talking for sure, and the citizens, but we pretend they're terrorists.
Yeah. I mean, what's the difference, really? Ooh, you
We're
can't
st-
say that.
We're
You
still
can't say
bombing
that.
civilians over there. You can't say that, Papyrus.
Oh my
Only
God,
Stans is
that's
allowed to make
cool.
edgy jokes.
Oh, double standards. I would
Oh.
expect that from a liberal like you. Oh, wow.
Wow,
That's just
Papyrus.
common.
I thought you were woke, but
But
no,
now you're broke.
I've been red pilled.
I've been red pilled since the beginning.
That's why I have a red cape.
A chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Out of context. That sounds weird.
Another
A chubby,
tag.
smiling man who loves to surprise people standing over a mason jar.
Another tag has appeared.
Yep.
That's right.
That's right. Another tag has appeared. Santa.
Another tag.
Another
didn't want
tag. Oh no. Isn't that flag neato?
I'm a libertarian.
Yeah. Actually, it's spelled an I-T-O. Yeah, whatever, lore wizard. And I'd found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world.
I had another one with a snake cut up.
Now, I know what you're thinking. But, I swear...
But gun rights are right for everybody.
How would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons.
He knows too much about this place.
Yeah, we need to get rid of him. He knows this. This is classified information.
Classified information. I didn't think we would
send the secret police after him.
The Gestapo. I didn't.
He found out the wall goes underground.
I didn't think we'd make papyrus a conservative libertarian.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Yeah, here we are. That book's one of my favorites.
Mein Kampf.
Yeah, oh no. Advanced puzzle construction for critical minds.
Yes.
The next book's one of my other favorites. The Communist Manifesto.
Oh, yeah.
Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny.
I just love authoritarian nightmares. It doesn't matter which lane it is.
You have to know your enemy in order to defeat them.
Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Yeah. The ending always gets me. The ending of Russia, that is.
How the USSR fell is always surprises me.
It's one of the funniest jokes my brother has ever made.
That's right. He dropped the USSR.
Yep, he built the Berlin Wall and took it down.
You see, he's quite the troll.
Yeah, he does a little bit of trolling, as you see.
A little bit of a jokester, that one.
Yeah, a little bit of a trickster. The internet. I'm quite popular there. Man, he predicted the future so well.
Dude. Man.
I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count.
That's funny.
Of course, fame has a steep price. You could get cancelled at any moment.
I have to say all the right things so the algorithm doesn't cancel me.
I have to be very careful. Yeah, a jealous troll has besieged my online persona.
They're from Kiwi Farms.
Always sending me bad puns in a goofy font.
Oh. The computer internet browser is open to a social media website.
They keep sending me this one link and it takes me to the same video of a song. I keep falling for it. There are no skeletons inside my closet.
I feel like he is
Except yours. Except me
me
sometimes. Oh no, he's in the closet. Oh no. Clothes up are hung up neatly inside, and you also see papyrus.
Whoa. Papyrus, what are we gonna do with you?
Well,
Dora
my bed's
and
right
papyrus.
there. So,
Stop.
If you've seen everything...
Oh, I haven't seen everything.
I must eliminate you. You've seen too much. Do you want to start the date?
Begin the date? Yeah.
Okay. Dating. Start. It's a battle.
I just got into a battle.
Here we are.
Dated.
Yeah. Yep. It's a wrestling match.
Oh.
Here we are on our date. I've actually never done this before. But don't worry.
Yeah.
You can't spell prepared without several letters from my name.
That's pretty good.
I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library.
Oh, did he now?
What a villain. He made a devious lick. ready to have a great time.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Oh my goodness, I can't show that on camera.
Oh my goodness. What's the safe word?
Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard for dating HUD.
I did it.
Oh my god, reel it in. Yeah, crime, population.
Wow, the population
We're
is
detecting the dog.
going up and down really fast.
Oh no. Wow, I feel so informed.
Also, the
Especially
dog is
on
an
egg.
SCP.
Oh yeah, it's appearing in several places.
Hmm.
And the sun is weirdly shaped. We got a time. We got
There's a hole in the sun. What the what?
Yeah, it must be an eclipse or something.
Yeah.
I think we're ready for step 2. You gotta make sure you reel it in on the green, but don't pull too tight or else the line may snap. If you want to properly catfish.
Press the circle key to do a ninja spire jump while in the air.
We earned 5 stars on the crime rating. Now let's get moving. Let's break into the air base and steal a jet. Human, the great papyrus. We'll go on a date with you. No. Yes.
Yes.
Really? Wowee.
Oh, he's so happy.
I guess that means it's time for part 3.
Glad the egg meter is good.
Oh yeah, it's stable.
Stable.
We gotta keep an eye on it though, in case it hatches.
Yeah, and then I have to do
like
a
our
mini game.
Danganronpa pet, you know.
Oh,
Make sure it doesn't shit itself to death.
I swear to God, every time. Anyways.
Step 3. Put on nice clothes. Show you care.
What clothes will you choose?
Wait a second. Wear clothing.
The Matrix is falling apart. He's about to figure it out.
That bandana around your head. Oh, see, it's a good thing we put that on. It shows you're wearing clothes right now.
Yeah.
Not only that. Earlier today, you're also wearing clothing. No. Could it be?
He's onto us. Take him out.
You've wanted to date me from the very beginning?
Hell yeah.
Oh, the critical shot.
No.
No. You planned it all. You're way better at dating than I am. No. Your dating power. It's off the charts. Yeah. Don't think you've bested me yet. The tension's going crazy. Oh my god.
Oh.
I, the great papyrus, have never been beaten at dating, and I never will.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
I can easily keep up with you. You see, I too can wear clothing.
You're wearing clothes right now.
He's taking off his weighted training clothes to reveal the true tuxedo. I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes. With my weighted training armor off, I'm 10 times faster. Just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date.
You think these are simple ankle weights, but they'll create mushroom clouds, I tell you.
Each anklet I wear weighs 10 kilograms. Behold! Yeah, what do you think of my secret style?
He's wearing this underneath all of his clothes.
That's true. I love it. No!
Such a cool dude.
A genuine compliment.
I don't know, I'm not wearing clothes right now, so I don't know if I can compliment him on this.
However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit.
Of course I'm wearing clothes, guys.
My ultimate technique. Therefore, what you just said is invalid.
Oh, the trial's begun. We're already getting counter-arguments.
Yep. This date won't escalate any further. You can hear that intense music. He's caught us.
He's caught us in a lie.
Find My secret. But that won't happen. Move and inspect with Z. My hat. My hat. My hat! Well, then, you found my secret.
I should have clicked on his pants.
Oh, yeah. I suppose I have no choice but to remove the clothing you selected.
Ah, damn it, I should have clicked his pants.
It's a present. A present just for you. Do you know what this is?
Of course.
It's my brains.
You're going to eat my brains. I'm going to
You're
become
going
part
to
of
eat
you.
my brain.
That's how skeletons
my brain.
produce.
It's the part of you that I'm going to eat. Steal your intelligence.
Uh-huh. You'll be part of me.
That's what you're thinking, isn't it?
Right.
But oh so wrong. This ain't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken cask.
What does that mean?
Then cooked by me, the master chef, Papyrus.
No, it says Master Chief.
Yeah, they pronounced Master Chief weird.
Yeah.
Human, it's time to end this.
It's time we end this now.
There's no way this can go any further. Eat it.
Eat it.
You take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up.
Oh, I don't know about this.
The taste is indescribable. Our heroes survive the incredible taste in Flavor Town.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Gi.
That
Dragon
passionate
Ball
expression.
Spaghetti.
You must really love my cooking. And by extension, me.
Oh.
Maybe even more than I do.
Whoa.
No!
That's
Punch.
just coming out
by
of his
his-
pants.
Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me.
I am wearing a papyrus shirt right now.
Everything you do, everything you say, every food you break, every step you take, it's all been for my sake.
Every sigh and scream we make, after every hit we take,
Human, I want to be happy too.
all the feelings that we get,
It's time for me to express my feelings.
but I still don't miss you yet.
I thought My Hero Academia was kind of mid.
We're taking hot
time
takes
that I-
now?
It's time that I told you.
You know, I'm gonna be
How
honest,
I really
Titanic
felt.
wasn't really that good. You know, Game of Thrones wasn't actually that okay. You know, I did kind of like the new Star Wars.
Yeah. The prequels were the superior films.
What if there's like hot takes that
Papyrus.
absolutely weren't hot takes?
Oh, yeah.
Percy Jackson really did a good job of The Lord of the Rings.
I'm just saying. Gandalf was pretty epic. I
think Attack on Titan was pretty cool.
boy, is it hot in here or is it just me? Oh yeah, you are.
Oh yeah. I think that Epstein did blank.
Oh shoot. Human, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm being very tsundere right now.
Waka.
I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean, I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. High school crushes, man. High school crushes.
Sometimes you can be friends, you know.
Then, on the date, feelings would blossom forth.
I would like to see a different kind of fourth. Like
I want to see something else in yours
Face.
blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me, but it turns out mass media is not really representative of real life.
You know,
Alas,
I couldn't
I,
match
the
your
great
intent.
papyrus,
You're a horny fuck.
you're just too
You're
horny.
a freak.
It's disturbing.
I can't keep up with you. I saw your
I,
internet
I,
history.
I can't deal with this. This is too much. It's
I
too
don't think we
wild.
can.
I can't look at you the same way anymore.
I don't think we can. I don't think I can do anything for you.
I can't associate myself with you anymore.
I just. It wouldn't be healthy for either of us.
I don't know what just happened, but there was like the most ear-piercing whistle sound came through your microphone,
That's my
and
ultimate attack.
and my ears are bleeding.
Oh. Really?
It was not pleasant.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was very loud and ear-piercing.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know what it was though. I don't know what did it.
I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't appear on
Yeah, hopefully
the
it doesn't appear in the video.
recording. We'll edit it out. If it did.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I'll write down a mark.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I failed. I feel just as the same as before.
Oh.
Powerful. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper
Deeper into my maze.
into your intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? I led you on. What a villain I am.
What a mad villain.
No, wait. That's wrong. I can't feel it anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times.
Oh?
I'll let you get one quickie.
I'll let you cop a feel.
I'll let you get one, and that's the only one you get.
You may slap once.
You may slap one cheek. I'll keep being your cool friend.
And we can do it on the side.
And act like this all never happened.
Hmm.
After all, you are very great.
Oh, thanks.
It would be tragic to lose your friendship.
Yeah. Mood.
I'm just such a good friend. Too
He's
valuable.
just such a good friend. I got friend zoned by a paladin.
Yep.
By a skeleton named Papyrus.
So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you.
I feel
I
blue
can't.
gold. I don't have lips.
I
It'd
don't
be
have
weird.
lips. Yeah, it'd be gross.
How would that even work?
Yeah, there you go. Because I don't even have lips.
Stop Rule 34ing me. And my brother. It's not. Stop.
Yeah, jeez. A skeleton, for Christ's sake. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not true. But I'll help you settle for second best.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Off he goes. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. Yo, we got his number.
Yo, Matt tips.
Call me anytime.
For more tips and tricks to get the ladies. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure to ring that bell.
Make sure you platonically ring that bell.
Platonically make love to that bell.
Platonically stick whatever you have
into that bell. Without consent.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, first ask for consent to ring it.
First ask for consent to ring it.
And then you may
smash that like button.
And then just beat it like it owes you money, platonically.
Platonically. And like, comment, and subscribe.
Well, gotta go, yeah.
Well, gotta come and go. Gotta bone and blast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Grayson,
gotta blast.
I feel like we learned a lot about love today.
Indeed. I learned a lot of important lessons.
Yeah, we learned a lot of important lessons.
Man, how are we supposed to get through all this? Oh, there we go. It was easier than I thought.
Yeah, don't worry. I tasked it. I teched it.
Yeah, sweet. Avoided frostbite.
Yeah. It's a status effect that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody, the sound of rushing water fills you with determination. Make sure you do the things the algorithm wants you to do. And never forget
Do everything as we told you, or
that
else.
you're not a person.
Nope, you're one of
Goodbye.
us now. You cannot leave.
You're a lowest common demon now.
Yep, the
And
government's coming with guns, and they're
Yep.
coming for you, so you better arm up.
they're coming
Yep,
for you.
for you and us. You don't have a choice in this matter.
Yeah, you're part of us now.
Yep. Oh, you think you can negotiate? Nope.
Nope.
We're not gonna let you.
Mm-mm.
You're gonna die with us now.
Yep. It's going to be one of those pack things, pack suicides, but it's not going to be good.
Yep.
There's no
Not pleasant.
ghosts or aliens to save us.
Nope. Soul is not real.
Nope.
Only darkness.
You know, I really didn't plan out any of these. Turning
No.
Papyrus into a conservative, talking nihilistically. They're talking
Yeah.
about boning the Papyrus. I don't know.
Yep.
I feel like we lost something. You know?
Yeah, but gain something new.
That's true. And maybe it was the friends we made all along. Bye-bye.
Yep. Forever.